Hey guys, my name is Zoe and welcome back to Frank Conversations. Okay, so I really like the MKP party. Okay, I like them. I like Mkhonto Sizwe, and yeah, let's just start there. Okay, I'm an EFF voter, right? I don't belong to any political party. I just vote for who I want to vote for. Okay. And I've been voting for the EFF for the past couple of years, right? And I have no reason to not vote for them in the next elections currently. And I've always based my decision on what political parties have to say to me at that moment, right? And they're still okay. I have absolutely no reason for moving my vote to anywhere else. However, MKP is bringing it on. But before we get to the MKP, I understand that EFF will never kind of like be in government or not be in government anytime soon because of how the South Africans feel about Julius Malema or how he is or how he speaks or for whatever reason they don't like him. I like the guy. I think he's for us people with a quiet taste. Okay. But you know, it's okay. I think I'm at a point right now in my life in South Africa where I feel like we have a chance. You know, Africans or South Africans, people who look like me, finally kind of like have a chance with MKP, right? I am aware that South Africa doesn't like Julius, and I am aware that it is for a variety of reasons, which some of them don't really make sense to me, but I am not here to speak about anybody's feelings or for anyone, you know. But I really like MKP. I like them. I like them. I had my reservations about them because of how Zuma had been when he was president with the Gupta situation. I think more than anything, that's what was my issue with Zuma. And there's a lot of corruption during that time. And it's not worse than now. Okay. It's not worse than that now. It's on another level. And I feel like I'm going to give Zuma a little pass for now, you know, because what we're dealing with Ramaphosa is not fair. Okay. He is not doing us. The man is evil, point blank period, because no, ain't nobody is supposed to be treating like its citizens, their citizens, the way Ramaphosa treats the people of South Africa. It's like he doesn't take us serious. And on a serious note though, I think we judged Zuma a lot. We judged him a lot, and a lot of the way that we judged him or the reasons that we judged him were based on the media, of which years later, 2024, we understand and realize that the media is actually a mouthpiece for the people who are actually operating it, i.e. in South Africa, the Stellenbosch Mafia. Okay, we have been under that trance for a while Zuma was president, even though he did his shenanigans. I'm not gonna lie, the man did do some nasty, okay? But it's not the nasty that Ramaphosa is doing, okay? It's not. It's no way close, okay? But the media just exacerbated the whole thing, and it blew everything out of proportion, and some of it was probably not as big as they had made it out to be. However, now that we are in 2024, I'm looking there at the members of parliament of Mkhonto Sizwe, and I feel confident in them. Okay, and I'm talking about people that I really like Judge Hlophe, not Judge, Dr. Hlophe. Dr. Hlophe, and he should still be the judge because he was unfairly dismissed. Okay. But Dr. Hlophe and Prince Zwelakhe Mthethwa, and as of recent, Floyd Shivambu, and others. Man, I like what they have going there. I feel like Floyd's presence will give the political party, the MKP, a little stability. I think he's good for that party for now. He's good. He's good there, and I think he's okay, man. I think he's fine there. I think he's actually going to make the party better in terms of organizational structures, in terms of like organization. Man, the guy is very good. Floyd is good. Floyd is very smart, and I don't think people should judge him for leaving EFF for whatever reason. I think he's mathed. I think if we look at where South Africa is with the EFF, there was no way South Africa or the EFF is going to win the elections anytime soon because of the issues they have, or the issues South Africans have with Julius Malema. So moving to a political party that has potential of getting South Africa to where we as South Africans, Black South Africans, brown South Africans want South Africa to go, man, kudos to Floyd. He's mathed. Okay? And like I said, I love the EFF. I'm probably not going to vote for the MKP, but I do encourage people who don't like the EFF or who have reservations about the EFF to rather vote for the MKP than any of these other people. Because for this looks like a Hail Mary for us, Black people in South Africa. It looks like it was the ancestors' gift to us at this point, And I think people should just stop being emotional about politics and political parties. At the end of the day, let's look at the bigger picture. Are we looking at emancipation? Or are we looking at freedom? Are we looking to reach a certain point of self-actualization with any political party as an African person, as an African society? And if MKP brings that to us, then why not? I think at the end of the day, political parties, for me, they don't matter. I've voted for ACDP, I've voted for ANC, now I'm voting for EFF. And I think we should just take them with a pinch of salt. If they derail from what they had initially stated that they will do, like the PAC. I loved the PAC, but they have joined the GNU and they are doing absolutely nothing about the land, and they are in the land ministry. They are doing absolutely nothing. You, as an African person who believe in land distribution without compensation, should not find it any. You shouldn't find it any difficult. It can't be a difficult decision for you to leave the PAC because they are not doing what they had initially said they were going to do. So we should take emotions out of politics. Look at the bigger picture. Let's look at the bigger picture. I see the bigger picture. I think Floyd saw the bigger picture. I think everyone saw the bigger picture. And I think, listen, if it's for us, Black people, it's immaterial who or what party is going to be leading. If it's for us, I believe that this is a chance. I think they're going to have internal squabbles and whatnot. But I think if once we move away from the masters of the puppet masters that are busy like controlling South Africa, its resources and all of that, then we'll talk about other things later. Once we move away from giving the dead Queen of England our money, once we move away from praising the colonizers for colonizing us, once we move away from those things, then everything else we will deal with. Because at least then, when we screw up, it will be we screwed up on our own as Black people in South Africa. That's how it is. If we screw up, then it's our problem. But right now, we don't even own anything. You go into a mall right now, none of those shops, Wimpy, whatever, none of them are owned, Pick and Pay, none of them are owned by Black people. And by owned, I mean like the founders of those places. I'm not talking about management. I'm talking about the founders of those places. None of them are our people. You go into shops, you look at like frozen foods. None of those frozen foods, vegetables come from a Black farm. None. So until we get to a point where we can understand that politics are politics, but societal issues are societal issues, and we need to put our political emotions aside and go for the big guns, then I mean, let's do it. Let's do it. You know, there's just no need for people to be nasty about or to Floyd or about the MKP or about the EFF. I don't see any of that like being productive for any of us. If you want to stay with the EFF, stay there. Your vote is your voice. If you want to move to the MKP, do that. But I don't see why us as Black people should fight about the two political parties. I don't see the point. I really honestly don't see the point. Eventually, I think they're going to merge anyways. This is my own opinion. And if they don't, they are constantly going to be supporting each other because they believe in the same things. And as far as I've been listening to Julius, he was willing to do that with the ANC. Why wouldn't he be doing that with the MKP? You know? So people here on the ground, we need to stop. We need to stop fighting, hey, Floyd, this, hey, what. I don't really care who does what, as long as power leaves the hands of the puppet masters who are still our colonizers. As long as those people leave us alone, it is what it is. Whoever the president is going to be is none of my business. As long as it's not a person who is controlled, like Cyril Ramaphosa, controlled by the CIA, by the West, or by people closer, the Stellenbosch Mafia, then we are good. There's absolutely no need for us to be fighting each other about who's voting for who. If you are MK, I mean, you and I are here. We are brothers, we are sisters. There's absolutely no reason for us to fight. You know, like I said, I have absolutely no reason to be not voting for the EFF, right? But I love the MK and I welcome them with both hands. And listen, we are here to, like, it's from here on, let's focus on things that matter. We can't be fighting about who left and why they left. It's none of our business. It's really none of our business. I think the big thing here is that we get our land back and we actually get our lives in order as South Africans, because right now ain't nothing going on because we have absolutely nothing. So, I mean, big ups to MKP, big ups to the EFF, and big ups to the political parties that are busy joining the MKP because they understand that there is strength in numbers. And that's how I feel. There's strength in numbers. And I think the more Black people understand that there is strength in numbers and we are the numbers and we have the largest numbers, then the world is our oyster. Let's make it our oyster. Let's stop fighting about dumb stuff. You know, it's an exciting time to be alive. It's an exciting moment to be alive, to have the prospect, even the prospect, just the prospect of a changed South Africa. For me, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and I'm encouraging you, the person, a Black person in South Africa, to be part of this changing, this change that we are about to see in South Africa. You know, and having said that, I love you, fighters. And still, Mkhonto, same thing. Same thing, guys. Same thing. Long as we don't vote for DA and ANC next time. 2 years, provincial, let's do it. Let's take those people out of government. Let's take them out. And let's do it with smiles on our faces. You know, don't matter who's going to be the president. I don't really care as long as that person is for me. This person, this melanated person is for me, and they give me my land back, and they give me what's mine, and they stop exploiting my country. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go, South Africa. Let's go. Stop fighting like for dumb stuff. It's really not worth it. Let's go. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's do this. Peace.